Now, let's talk about compensation and salary. And here are the topics under compensation and salary. But first, let us know what is compensation. According to Mike Couple, the author of Patriot Software, compensation refers to the entire amount of cash and non-monetary payments you make to an employee in exchange for their services to your company. It is usually one of the most expensive expenses for companies with employees. The term compensation refers to more than just an employee's regular pay. It also includes a wide range of other pay and benefits. Next is salary. The authors of Market Business News stated that a salary is a regular payment made by an employer to an employee for service rendered, which can be expressed monthly or annually, but is most typically paid monthly, especially to white-collar workers, managers, directors, and professionals. A salary employee, often known as a salaried employee, is given a set monthly pay, paid vacations and public holidays, healthcare insurance in other countries without universal coverage, and other benefits are often augmented by their earnings. Next is a salary grade, and according to Venezuela, the author of Filipino, stated that a salary grade is a number that indicates how much money a government employee receives on a monthly basis. The Philippine government has salary ranging from 1 to 33, with grade 33 receiving the highest compensation. Next is the fixed pay. According to the orders of KECA, a fixed sum of money paid by the employer to its employees in exchange for services in the form of a fixed wage is also known as fixed pay. The actual salary listed on the salary slip with basic and additional allowances is also known as fixed pay. Employees are given the same amount of money every month. Next is the base pay. Authors of Corporate Finance Institute said that the minimum compensation paid to an employee is known as base pay. It can also refer to a set sum of money paid to an employee for a specific job. Base salary is only one part of employees' entire compensation package. Overtime pay, bonuses, benefits, and insurance are not included. The rate might be expressed in hours, weeks, months, or years. Next is the pay progression. According to Charles Cotton, author of CIPD Asia, employees can advance their salary either within or outside of a pay structure, which is referred to as pay progression. Next is organizations use pay progression to first, encourage and reward desired employee behaviors. Next is to maintain salary competitiveness while controlling payroll costs within set parameters, including affordability. And last is to provide a fair and transparent process by which individual wage increases are determined. Next is incentives. The author of Challenge Consulting stated that an incentive is an object, a valuable item, or a requisite or event that motivates an employee to accomplish more of whatever the employer has urged through the incentive. And there are 4 kinds of incentives. First, compensation incentives. Second, recognition incentive. Third is rewards incentives. And last, appreciation incentives. They are used for reasons such as increased productivity, attract and recruit great employees, retain employees, reward high achievers, thank employees for reaching and exceeding goals, and encourage teamwork. Next is allowances. And according to Julia Kagan, the author of Investopedia, Benefit allowance is the money that provides a government or government agency for a particular purpose, such as transportation, all costs, or a flexible expense account. The last is per diem. Julia Kagan, the author of Investopedia, says in her article that per diem, the Latin term for per day, can moreover allude to an auxiliary emolument framework in which a representative is paid per day, as contradicted to the per hour per month. Per diem payments are day-by-day stipends paid to workers to cover costs whereas unpaid. And that's for the salary and compensation. Now, let's proceed to benefits. First is the medical benefits. And according to the authors of lawinsider.com, the monthly fair market value of benefits granted by the employer to the employee and their dependents, such as major medical, dental, and optical benefit plans, are sponsored and supported by the partnership. The monthly fair market value of such benefits shall be equal to the monthly cost, including other applicable administrative fees, to the employee. Next is the vacation leave. According to the authors of JobMonkey.com, stress and pressure are part of the job that could affect an employee's performance, and to deal with that, employees provide vacation leave. This will help them to relax and recharge. Giving time off to the employee will have a lot of benefits for the company. And here are some of the benefits of taking a vacation leave. First is a stronger company culture. Second is the increased employee retention. Third is more engaged workers. Fourth is the employee is less likely to burn out. And fifth is the happier workforce. Next is a team with a more diverse skill set. And next is the boosted company loyalty. And lastly, increased productivity. Next is the annual leave. The authors of AustralianUnity.com stated that annual leave allows the employee to continue receive salary while having a time off in their job. Annual leave is important to give employees proper breaks from the workplace. It helps employees improve their mental health because of the stress given by the job. And these are the benefits of taking a break from a workplace. First, it reduces stress. Second, it extended life. Third is it improved mood. Fourth is a better social life. Fifth is the reduced risk of heart disease. And lastly is the greater workplace productivity.
Employee perks. Car. According to the author of Maxia.com, a car is one of the employee's greatest perks. If you are an employer and one of your employees' job is driving, you must provide them everything they needed for their safety and efficient driving. For non-company drivers, you could also offer employee benefits, car scheme so that they can choose a good car and help them with the contract. House loan. According to Kevin Miller, the author of Forbes.com, home buying assistance in the form of benefits will help your employees save time and reduce the stress that may cause distraction in their job and personal life. Assisting employees, whether in terms of financial or informational resources, will help them to easily find a home without consuming a lot of time and resources. Here are some of the reasons why more affordable home ownership should be an employee benefit. First is the productivity. Second is retention. Next is the satisfaction. Next is loyalty. Next is attracting talent. Health insurance. The authors of PacificPrime.com stated that one of the simplest but most effective rewards to attract talent is offering health insurance for your employees. A medical insurance plan will help you to protect and support the health and well-being of your employees so that they can maintain productivity in your company. It also boosts employee morale and shape positive company culture. Health benefits are usually common in the form of basic health benefits, popular additional benefits, extended or comprehensive benefits. Insurance. According to the authors of bpifilm.com, as no one can predict what might happen in the future, it is important to plan early. Get a life insurance. Life insurance will help employees to prepare for anything that might happen in the future, hospitalization, retirement, or even death. Life insurance provides protection not only during your lifetime, but even beyond. Some of the benefits of life insurance are: it protects your income from unexpected expenses. It protects the money you're saving for in the future. It gives you the power to protect your family even when you're not around anymore. It protects your emotional health by giving you peace of mind. It protects your future by increasing your potential to earn from interest. SSS or Social Security System. The authors of Coin.ph stated that the Social Security System or SSS is insurance for the things that might happen to you through the course of life, such as illness or pregnancy for women. It guarantees that you'll have enough to get by in case you are currently not able or no longer able to work. These benefits can come in the form of allowance or pension, with computations depending on the gravity of the situation or how many days you are incapacitated. PhilHealth. From the word itself, it implies health insurance and healthcare coverage meant to subsidize your medical bills. If you have a PhilHealth card, you may use this in many hospitals and barangay centers, and you can get service for free. It is a huge help for settling all the minor and major bills just to get in or out of the hospital. They also cover certain outpatient procedures such as dialysis and cancer treatments. PhilHealth also has insurance plans that cover OFWs. This plan covers the price of medication and diagnostic exams, allowing you to reimburse them. Pag-ibig Fund. The Pag-ibig Fund is also known as the Home Development Mutual Fund. Will help you to have your own house. If you can afford the full sum of it, then you can take a loan from the Pag-ibig Fund. Think of it as a nationwide paluwag, but it's not just for housing. It also provides other kinds of loans, such as loans for education purposes, livelihood, financial assistance programs during calamities and medical emergencies, as well as savings programs.
According to the authors of Share Village, that organization, team building is used to improve team bonding and enhance collaboration between the employee through the various types of activities. It helps employees to know each other, which is essential in workplace projects that involve teamwork. The 12 benefits of team building activities.
Let's talk about learning and career development. According to David Hassel, author and CEO of 15Five, there are 5 ways to improve employee development at your company. First is to offer professional training from the get-go. Setting your workers up for victory on their part begins with giving them all the instruments and assets they have to do their work well. Second is to develop your managers into coaches. Portion of getting to be a successful coach is learning almost your coordinate report, their one-of-a-kind qualities, what channels them, and what propels them so you'll be able to offer assistance to direct them on their path to success. One way to achieve typically by inquiring the correct questions at the proper cadence. Here are 5 questions you'll begin inquiring your individuals each week amid check-ins and one-on-ones. What's going well in your role? Any wins this week? What challenges are you facing? How are you feeling? What's the morale around you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how fulfilled are you? Why? What can we do to improve employee development initiatives here? Third is enhanced cross-departmental collaboration. A genuinely cohesive workforce that exceeds expectations at cross-departmental preparing can offer assistance, bridge the hole between societies, donate representatives the opportunity to memorize more approximately other parts of the commerce, and empower more sympathy over the board. But the truth is, most groups aren't common collaborators. Fourth, emphasize soft skills. Unfortunately, these crucial competencies are frequently de-emphasized in corporate situations. Indeed, the title soft skills makes them appear generally superfluous. But agreeing to industry examiner Jos Bersin. Fifth is the employee development or personal development. Your employees don't just exist in a professional capacity to serve your organization. They are whole human beings comprised of physical, intellectual, and emotional experiences. For them to evolve both personally and professionally, employee development must be holistic. This includes emotional balance, intellectual growth, physical health,
And now, let's talk about work environment. But these are the topics under work environment. First is the working for the cause. Second is the organization's culture. And lastly is the recognition. And for that, we are about to know what does the working for the cause mean. And according to Vincent S. Flowers and Charles L. Hughes, the author of HBR.org, employees stay for a variety of reasons. Inertia is the short response. Employees are likely to stay with a company until they are forced to leave. This concept here is similar to the physical science concept of inertia. A body will remain unchanged until it is acted on by a force. Working for the cause includes the following. First is the satisfaction and environment, achievement, recognition, responsibility, growth, and other factors related to an individual's motivation and his professions are all factors that contribute to job satisfaction. Second is the movement between classifications. The usual method of calculating and comprehending terminations has been to look at turnovers. Next is the job satisfaction benefits. Family responsibilities, the difficulty of finding another employment, personal relations with coworkers, loyalty to the organization, and simple financial demands being a low-skill employee. According to the authors of worldthenew.edu, these are the common causes of employee negativity. First is having too much work on their plate. Second is not believing management can successfully lead the organization. Third is a being bored and unchallenged at work. And lastly is a not being appropriately compensated or recognized for a job role.
The author of Waldenou.edu stated that 5 ways to turn employee negativity around are: offer opportunities for input employees, treat employees with respect, communicate reasons for changes, allow employees options for development, reward and acknowledge good work. And next is organization culture. What is organization culture? According to Rachel King, the author of blog.nblog.com, organizational culture is a set of beliefs, expectations, and practices that guide and inform the activities of all team members. Consider it a set of traits that characterize your company. Everything from timeliness and tone to contract terms and employee benefits is influenced by your company's culture. Lastly, recognition. According to the authors of Octoner.com, the time of recognition is important. It must take place while the recognized performance is still fresh in the mind. If high performance is maintained, recognition should be frequent but carefully timed to avoid becoming automatic. Furthermore, the means of recognition, like the incentives, must be appropriate for the achievement. This also ensures that the actions that have the greatest impact on achieving business objectives receive the most attention.
According to the authors of Octoner.com and blog.completepayroll.com, these are the 4 different programs in recognition. Retirement. Organizations can build goodwill among all employees by celebrating loyal employees who are retiring through a strong retirement recognition program. Recognition, length of service, milestones, awards, service milestones, length of service awards, employee anniversaries, and service anniversaries are all terms used to describe length of service rewards. Recognition, Employee of the Month or Year. Every month, the Employee of the Month program honors one employee. Any non-management employee may submit a nomination for the award, including self-nominations, using the nomination form accessible from Human Resource. Recognition for attendance records. When done correctly, employee attendance tracking helps both businesses and employees. Here are 9 advantages that demonstrate how this powerful data collection technology benefits everyone in a business. According to Stephanie Fagnani, the author of smallbusiness.cron.com, there are some recognition ideas to reward employees for perfect attendance. According to the author of Inc.com, these are the recognition programs to motivate specific behavior. Variable pay, a compensation program in which a percentage of a person's salary is considered at risk, also known as pay for performance. Bonuses, they mainly recognize individual achievement and are widely used in sales firms to motivate salespeople to generate more revenue or profit. Profit sharing refers to the practice of taking a set percentage of a company's revenues and putting it into a pool of money to distributed to employees. Stock options. Employee stock option plans allows employees to purchase a set number of a company's shares at a set price for a set length of time, usually around 10 years. So now, let's talk about grading system. Grading system, according to the authors of the website of slideshare.net, grading system is one of the important component of effective compensation program because it ensures that pay levels for groups of job are competitive externally and equitable internally. Grading system allows management to reward performance and skills development while controlling overall base salary cost by providing a cap on the range paid for particular jobs or locations. The higher the level in a job, the higher the grade and salary it will be.
Now, let us talk about reward system. But first, let us know what is rewards. And according to the authors of EngageHRC.com, rewards are the positive outcomes that earned as a result of an employee's performance. Those rewards are aligned with the organizational goals. Therefore, reward system is used to enhance the motivation of every employee as well as their job performance in the company. And according to the author, there are two general types of rewards that motivate people. These are the intrinsic and extrinsic rewards. And first is the intrinsic rewards. It is the internal to the person, in that if it is something that you have to obtain yourself and is driven by personal interest or enjoyment. Some of the examples of intrinsic rewards are pride in your work, feelings of respect from supervisors and or other employees, personal growth, gaining more trust from managers, and being part of a team. And last is the extrinsic rewards. While extrinsic rewards are usually financial or tangible rewards given to employees, such as pay rises, bonuses, and benefits. They are extrinsic because they are external to completing the work itself and are controlled by people other than the employee.
The role of human resource manager. According to Shaheen Kuzar, the author in slideshare.net, the role of human resource manager in overall organizational reward system is to assist in its design and administer the system. And they ensure that the system is fair to all employees and it is clearly communicated to all employees of the organization.